The sands of time run swiftly, a reminder that life is fleeting, and death is a humbling reality. In bronze, the average lifespan is about 10 to 15 seconds. Breakthroughs in coaching on YouTube could bring immortality within our grasp, but thousands of uploads later, this event is yet to occur. This is the struggle of bronze. Reinhardt, a heavy armored fighting machine, able to absorb thousands of damage, which is directed at his teammates. Not this fine fellow. He finds holding up a shield quite boring. Rather than providing much needed protection, he prefers to charge in and hope for the best. Right now, pro players are dropping like flies, moving on to other games like Valorant. Not the bronze players though. They are here to stay. What is bronze, actually? Well, bronze players are the lowest of the low. They are not necessarily bad. Some of them are well below the minimum requirements for a competitive gaming experience. Others get dropped from the game when their brother is downloading explicit content. But mostly, they lack the patience or mindset to play as a team. Rather than grouping up, they try to battle the opposing team alone. Time and time again. 99% of the time, this will result in failure. They say one of the hardest parts in life is deciding whether to walk away or try harder. Bastion, originally created for peacekeeping, now a top-tier pick in bronze. This old fella recently unlocked his first golden weapon. It took him 6 months of hard work to obtain it. Truly his greatest achievement in Overwatch. So he feels like he's got to play him in any situation. Do or do not, they say. And so he did. As he sat there, exposed to the elements, being, of course, the incoming damage of the other team, he struggled to confirm a kill. If there's one thing he learned from those online coaching videos, is taking the high ground is a good idea. But then why did he struggle to get a kill or win games? He didn't understand. Stylosa is yet to do an overanalyzed of his Bastion gameplay. 341 emails later, there was still no reply. Every game he played was emailed to the old Sty. So he kept waiting and waiting, hoping he would analyze his playstyle and finally become the silver player he was meant to be. Moving and firing or escaping danger proved to be quite a challenge. It's one or the other, not both. Maybe it's because he played on an Xbox controller, which puts him at a disadvantage over the keyboard warriors. Bad habits die hard, but not Bastion. He died quite easily. He didn't understand why he kept losing, as often he had obtained at least one golden medal. This is a Mercymane. She's been struggling in bronze for about 9 months now, dealing with all sorts of abuse. For better or worse, many of you watching right now may live to see the day abuse and toxicity towards Mercymanes are relics of a distant past. This is a day in the life of a bronze Mercymane. The following conversation is just an example of the abuse Mercymanes goes through.
Mercy, heal! Please, Mercy! I've got no healing all game! Mercy, please, you suck! Why are you so bad? You're trash!
Hey, that's not very nice, is it?
Wait, are you a girl?
Yes, I am.
Are you an e-girl? My brother said he watches e-girls on Twitch.
What? No, I'm a normal girl. Ugh, just tell your brother to watch something else.
Mercymanes are often depicted as e-girls, becoming streaming thoughts who get carried to a high rank by men who crave their attention. This Mercymane is not a so-called e-girl. She's just a girl. In her desperation, she came up with a new strategy, finding the best player on her team and focusing all her healing energy on that person. As she struggled to heal more than one teammate, keeping one of her friends alive proved to be a lot easier. Widowmaker and Bastion seemed to be her most trusted companions. She wasn't sure why, but they seemed like a good fit. Her naivete was kind of cute, actually. As you fine folk can probably tell, trying to support just one person all game long didn't prove to be successful in the long run. She was at the lowest point of her Overwatch career at this point. The bronze experience is best described as a casual competitive game. People just do as they please. They could die 1,000 times over and over again. Rather than trying another strategy, grouping up or playing as a team, they insist in their stubbornness. In a way, they are rather optimistic, insisting in a failing play style, and yet they never give up. This makes bronze quite wholesome. Did you know stubbornness in children is a sign of future success? We might be looking at the future of the Overwatch League. I, myself, would rather see Overwatch League with a bronze category, but that's just me. Mercy struggled to heal everyone as best she could, but it was never enough. She tried to find safety and comfort with Sigma, as he could provide her with some much-needed shielding. But for some reason, he was filled with rage, saying things like, "Bleep this team, you guys suck," and even more obscenities followed. But kids, remember, a true winner takes full responsibility for their actions. Only losers will blame others for their failure. Mercy is being bullied. This tracer thinks it's a good idea to spawn kill Mercy over and over. This, of course, caused Mercy's teammates to blame her for not getting healing, as they had no idea of the hardships Mercy was going through at the spawn. No one had a microphone, and they didn't read the in-game chat. She couldn't even get back to her team, and found herself getting more and more infuriated and feeling powerless. Being at the mercy of Tracer, as she finally managed to escape. Mercy remembered a quote as her life flashed in front of her eyes. "O Icarus of the fearless flight, for the greatest tragedy of them all is never to feel the burning light as she flies into the sun." An enormous explosion followed, causing healing particles to drop down to Earth for 1,000 years. The Earth was healed of all toxicity, because no one would require healing anymore. This was Mercy's gift to the world.
Oh no, heavy gear. Oh, come on.
Best round.
Oof.